Hey guys, my name is Lori and welcome back to my channel. Alright y'all, so today we have a gigantic library book haul. I'm talking about like I'm talking about 28 books that I checked out in the library because I was feeling meh about like a couple of weeks, and I was just feeling meh about everything. So I decided to just go to the library and return my old library books, and libraries bring me happiness. Books bring me happiness, if you can't tell. I asked the lady, I was like, hey, what is your limit on checking out books? And she said 50, and I was like, what? She's like, yeah, 50. And I was just blown away that I can check out 50 books. Even though it is a 20-day rental period, 50 bucks. Or 50 movies or 50 children books, doesn't even matter. 50 is a lot. The first book that I will show you is a YA picture book, and it's called Cicada by Sean Tan. It is a picture book. I'll just show you like the front of the book. Now this book talks about a little bug who works in an office setting, and he's just he's mistreated, you know, all his work. Really, nobody cares about his work. Nobody cares for him. And it just shows, like, just him going through the motions. And I already read this book. And I don't know. Like, I don't know what to get. I kind of see what to get off of it. But you're going to have to see in my Goodreads. If you don't know, I do have a Goodreads. I'll post it right here. Or if not, just follow me down on the link below. But this was a really weird read, but I'm glad that YA has picture books. Alright y'all, so the next manga series that I picked up from my library, it is probably one of my all-time favorite anime series ever, and it is Inuyasha Volume 1 and Volume 2. And these have, I believe, 3 issues each. So technically I have Inuyasha volumes 1 through 6. I love this series so much. I love this anime series so much. I've watched Inuyasha so many times. I can't even count. Now I've been watching it again, and I have like 2 episodes to complete the whole entire thing, to probably start over in the future. I don't even care. I love Inuyasha so much. And if you couldn't tell, I'm gonna move my camera. I have my manga poster, my anime posters there. And I have a gigantic Inuyasha poster there. It's just, it is incredible. I love Inuyasha so much. So I'm super excited to finally be picking up the manga. And yeah. So the next manga series that I picked up, it's gotten really popular, but it is Waiting for Spring by Anashin, and I got volumes 1, 2, and 3, and these the color blocking is just absolutely beautiful. Now it just follows they pretty much call her a wallflower. It's Mitsuki, and she's shy, she's a wallflower, she doesn't have friends, and I believe she's in high school. And time goes on, and she actually befriends the basketball group. So it just follows the adventures of high school and them. And I don't know much about this because obviously I picked it up to read it, but I'm super excited. And if I haven't mentioned that these volumes are absolutely gorgeous, then they are absolutely gorgeous. Alright, the next series that I picked up, again, we're still on manga. We still have a couple more manga to go because I love manga so much. So, the next series, I already read volumes 1, 2, and 3, and I already returned them, and I'm watching the anime series and I'm having a blast. All 3 books got 5 stars for me, and the manga, I mean, all 3 mangas got 5 stars for me, and I hope that all of the rest of these get 5 stars. But I'm committed to the series, and even though I am checking them out in the library, I plan to buy my own copy. This is a 19-book series, and the series that I'm talking about is Jana of the Dawn. I have 4, 5, 6, and 7, and these the covers are beautiful too. I love the series so much, and it is well talked about and it is well known, but I just want everybody to pick it up. If you read manga and you have not picked up the series, please give it a try. This talks about Princess Jana, Lord Suan, and Hawk, which is Princess Jana's pretty much bodyguard or person that's assigned to protect her. So on her 16th birthday, Princess Jana has a party and everybody's invited. Lord Suan just comes for her birthday, and she is in love with Lord Suan and she wants to get married with him, and her father tells her no, like he does not want him to be the ruler of the kingdom, and she just really wants him to be married to her. And she goes to her father's room to not take no for an answer, but then witnesses Lord Suan killing the father, and she is destroyed, and Hawk has to take Princess Jana and flee from the kingdom, and it just starts this whole entire adventure. Oh my goodness, these books are so good. I recently just read volume 3, and that's why I went to my library and I was like, please, please, please let them have him. And of course they did have volumes 4, 5, 6, and 7. And once I finish this, I will probably be picking up the rest of the series from my library. I love the series, and if you haven't picked it up, please pick it up. It is such a good manga, and it is such a good anime too. So yeah. Alright y'all, so the next series that I have decided to pick up, they actually had the first 6, and I've heard nothing but good things talked about the series, even on BookTube, and it is Dreaming Sun by Ichigo Takano. And first of all, color blocking, it is absolutely freaking beautiful. These covers are stunning, and if I really do like the series, I'm going to start purchasing them and starting to collect them. This is about Shimana, and she's pretty much fed up with her home life because her dad and her stepmom are obsessed with their baby brother. So she decides to run away to a nearby park and find some stranger in a kimono, and pretty much says that he'll give her a place to stay, like an apartment, but she has to do 3 things. The first of them is she has to tell them why she ran away. The second one is that she has to find a key to the house or the apartment, and then the third of all, she has to dream and fall in love. So we're following her and her adventures, and yeah, I'm super excited to get into the series. Alright, the next manga that I do have, it is called Emma by Kaoru Mori. Now this is all I can pretty much say is that this is a historical romance in manga. I know, right? Manga and historical romance. Sign me up, y'all. Sign me up. So this is about William, who his family is super rich, and he's a merchant's son, and he meets this maid, soft-spoken Emma, and the father wants him to marry, but the only girl that he wants is pretty much a servant. And you know, back in the day, historical times, this was highly frowned upon. So this just follows these 2 characters, and I'm super excited to read this. The next 2, we're still on mangas, y'all. I told you I picked up a lot of mangas. The next 2 mangas, it was actually a recommendation by Ashley from Outpage. She started a manga book club. It's called More Manga Please, and she has a I'll link all the stuff down below. I'll link her YouTube. I will link her Twitter for the book club, and we have such a blast. And she'll give us either one book or two books out of the month, and we'll all read it, and then we'll start a discussion on her booktube channel. And the one from last month, which I couldn't get to but now I'm going to get to, we were talking about Princess Jellyfish by Akiko Higashimura. Yeah, it was only just volume 1, but I saw that they had volume 2, and volume 1 is just one volume, and then 2, it includes 3 and 4. So this is 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. And yeah, I am super excited to finally pick this up, because like I really wanted to join this manga club, because again, I read a lot of manga, but I just haven't been able to follow along and pick up the other books. And even though this is last month's read, I don't care, I'm still going to read it off of her recommendation, because she is an awesome booktuber and I love her channel and I love all of her recommendations. So yeah, this is Princess Jellyfish. Okay, so the last 2 mangas that I have, they are special editions, and I was walking around because I'll probably give this away, but the Sailormoonathon is happening, and I found this out too late, and I'm following their page on Twitter, which I'll link down below, and since I couldn't actually like fit into groups because they were all full, and I just really wanted to either read Sailor Moon again and actually watch the anime as well. And then I saw these editions and I was like, wow, I need them, and I need them now. These are the special editions of Sailor Moon by Naoko Takoshi. Oh my goodness, these are absolutely beautiful, and I'm pretty sure these must cost, and oh, actually they're not that expensive, but like 30 bucks per book. And this is just book 1, and this is book 2 and some of book 3. And I'll show you like a regular size manga, it's like this big, and then you have the new Sailor Moon edition. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. It's pretty much the same thing, but it does have like pictures, like actual color. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. And it just has the actual it has some colorful pictures, and it's just traditional manga, but it is in bigger, like an actual like big, it looks like a graphic novel that big. And just this book is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that effect, but it's shiny, it is shimmering, it is beautiful, it is nostalgic, it's perfect. And I will definitely be reading this and hopefully continuing on with the series, and I really want to purchase these for my own. So once I finish them, I will see if I can do, but I just wanted to show it to you guys because I was amazed that my library has like this quality. This looks brand freaking new. So I am super excited to be picking up Sailor Moon. And if you couldn't participate in the Sailor Moonathon, it's okay, but still support. Go follow their Twitter, because they are working so hard and they are killing the challenges. So yeah. Alright, and the only graphic novels that I actually managed to pick up from my library, it is Monstrous Awakening by Sana Takeda. These are Image Comics, and if you guys didn't know, Image Comics is one of my favorite comic book providers. I love their storytelling, I love their graphics, I love everything about them. Sometimes the stories really do go south, but most of these are absolutely great, and I've heard nothing but really good things about all of these. And yeah, these, if you can tell, these are volumes 1, 2, and 3. So I'm excited to pick these up because, again, I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I really do trust Image Comics and their plots, their stories, and their characters. And on to the last 4 books. The first one that I'm going to talk about, it is You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno. This is actually a new book, I believe, and yeah, my library is on point, y'all. Please support your libraries. Please, please, please support your libraries, y'all. And again, side note, I just got 28 books, and they were all for free, and they were all in pretty great conditions. If not, some of them are brand new, y'all. Don't sleep on your library system. Don't sleep. So this book follows Magpie, and pretty much her whole entire world is I'm trying to get the glare not to follow. Wait, let's see, right there. Magpie, her whole entire world is destroying between family and something that happened in a party, and school is just horrible. And she kind of reverts back into this they call it the Yellow Notebook. And of course, Katrina Leno always has some like magical realism going on in her books. So the world that she writes in her notebooks actually, I believe, comes to life in her backyard, and she's able to just live her best life and also plot her revenge. So I read the back of this book and I was like, first of all, Katrina Leno. Second of all, magical realism. Sign me up, y'all. Alright, the next book that I saw on the shelves, like I wasn't physically looking for it, I just turned around and I saw his name and I was like, snatched it up. This is mine. And it is Good Morning, Good Night by Lin-Manuel Miranda, illustrated by Johnny Sun. Now this is Lin-Manuel Miranda's book, and it's told in poetry and verse. And if y'all didn't know, Lin-Manuel Miranda is just an amazing human being, and he has written so many things. And recently, like I say recently, but he did Hamilton, and he wrote the song, he pretty much directed. He was Alexander Hamilton. The show is a success. I went to go see it. I was gonna get the playbook, but it's like all the way, the playbill, but it's like all the way over there. But I went to go see Hamilton, and I literally listened to Hamilton at least once a day, one of their songs. Hamilton is like one of my favorite Broadway plays, and it totally creeped on me the last couple of years. And Lin-Manuel Miranda is such an excellent human being. So when I saw that he had a poetry book, and it's called Little Pep Talks for Me and You, I was like, oh my god, why don't I have this book in my collection? Why have I not read this? What is going on? So I picked it up, and I'm super excited to read this because he has such a way with words. He has such a way with music. Again, awesome human being. I love Hamilton. I can't wait to pick this book up. Alright, so the next book that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to try to not move it so much so that the glare doesn't get to you guys. It is called Chaotic Good by Whitney Garner. And this follows a girl named Cameron. She just recently won a cosplay contest for a character that all the stacks just fell. For a character that she's never even played with. So the only way that she can get like references and pretty much ideas for cosplaying the next costume, it's through a comic book store. But every single girl who enters that comic book store gets questioned, and kind of makes the guy who owns there, I think it's like DM, hold on, yes, DM, and it stands for Dungeon Master. He questions and he makes the girls feel so bad. So she just doesn't want to stroll up there because she don't want no problems. She don't want no drama. So she decides, because she has a twin brother, she decides to dress up as her twin brother, and it gets sucked into pretty much this whole campaign. And it's just, it reminds me of She's All That, but with comic book and cosplay references. So I kind of stumbled upon this book, and I read the side of it, and I was just so intrigued that I just had to pick it up. Alright, and the last book that I'm going to be talking about, it is White Rose by Kip Wilson. This is actually a brand new book, and it recently just came out, and it follows Sophie Scholl. Yes, Sophie Scholl. She is a German university student, and on top of this, it is based on an actual person, on real stories, and she's gonna pass up pamphlets against the German Nazis. Again, she is a German girl, so she is against her own people, and this just it talks about the story of how that came to be, and pretty much what happened. And the cool thing about this book is that it's told in like verse. All right, y'all, 28 books down, and I want to say like 70% of those were all manga series. Y'all, again, do not sleep on your library sources. If you guys have a library near you, go get a library card. Go support it. It's just, I love the library so much, and buying books bring me so much joy, but like buying books can also hurt my pocket, so the library system is a freaking saver. Y'all, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.